Hi guys, welcome to the new video. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I am going to tell you some of the useful tips that you should know if you are coming to Canada as an international student, or if you have already come to Canada and you are still new. These are the tips that are really going to help you. And these are the tips that I am sharing with you from my own experience when I came to Canada as a student. And I wish someone told me at that time. But anyways, I'm going to share it all with you, and stay tuned for this video. You're going to learn a lot of things today. First and foremost, do your own research. Never ever blindly follow an agent when you're making the decision to come to Canada. So when you are doing your research, the three things you should take into consideration is your college, the location of your college and where you are staying, and the future aspects. Researching about your college is extremely important because you are spending 30 to 40,000 Canadian dollars when you are coming here to study. Secondly, this is the main purpose why you are coming to Canada right now, and your entire future is going to depend on that. So when researching for college, you have to take into consideration what is the reputation of the college, which course you are selecting, and what kind of teachers are there. You will easily find on the website a lot of resources which would help you find out what are the different courses available in the college, what are the future aspects of these courses, which professors are going to teach you. And then there are a lot of resources which you can use outside of the college website. For example, you can see LinkedIn, you can check out which are the students who have already passed out from that college, and you can get in contact with them and see whether it is a good college or not. Second thing which you will research is the location or the city where you are coming. So when researching for the city, you have to take into consideration what kind of accommodation you can get in that city, what is the standard of living in that city, how much expenses you are going to incur when you are living in that city. Third is what are the part-time job prospects when you are in that city. And fourth is what kind of student community and friends you can make in that city. So the third point is the future aspects. When I say future aspects, it means that you have to see what are the PR opportunities in the province you are coming. So do your research over there so that you don't have to move after completing your studies. Of course, you can move, but when you come to a particular location, you are well settled there, you know everything about that city, and then it's not a very good and a very lucrative option to actually move from there. So do your research about the PR over there, then do your research about what are the future opportunities to get a full-time job in that particular area, because that is what your ultimate goal is. And then third, you also have to see that if you can actually settle down in that city. That is because, for example, nowadays a lot of students come to Ontario and Toronto or GTA area, but after completing their studies, they do realize that they cannot live in that city because of the standard of living, the expenses, and cost of buying a house. So, do take into consideration all these things as well. So to sum up this point, you should do your own due diligence before you take help of any agent when you're planning to come to Canada, because of course agents are there to guide you, and I don't say that do not take help of any agents, but the only thing is that you should do your own research. The main decision should be yours and you should not blindly follow anyone, because I don't want you to get a setback when you actually reach here and see that the conditions promised to you are completely opposite to what you are having. So the second tip which I want to give you is start exploring and going towards your career part from the very beginning. So once you reach Canada and you are fully settled, that is within 1 to 2 months, these are the three things you should start working on immediately. So the first thing is start building your resume. You can find various templates on Google and start building a basic resume for yourself. Once you have built a basic resume, you can start upscaling yourself side by side by finding out the various skills that you would need to build up your career and to go in a particular field of career. You can do the required certifications which are needed, and do your research and start working on your resume. The second point is build a LinkedIn account. So LinkedIn account here in Canada is very important to land your jobs or find out various job opportunities, and you can make connections with people already in the field in which you are finding a job. So make your LinkedIn account, try to build connections with people who are hiring, with recruiters, hiring managers, and professionals who are already established in the field in which you want to work in future. Third is try finding part-time jobs in your own career field or towards a path where you want to go in future. It is of course very important in the beginning to sustain yourself, and that is why students need to do odd jobs, but it is also very important to come out of those jobs as soon as possible and try to get into a job which would further help you once you graduate or finish your studies to get a job which you dream of. To sum up this tip, I would say that explore opportunities, be open minded, always have confidence in yourself, and have focus that there is a certain field or a certain career path you want to go to, and you will achieve it. The third and a very important tip is financial education, because managing finances in India or any other country, of course, is very different from managing finances here in Canada. So the three things here which I would like to suggest you, which you can take care of, are: number one is your credit score. So credit score is something you should start building on from very early stage when you just land in Canada and get your credit card, because this is something which would help you in future when you are trying to buy a house. I know it is a very bigger picture and it is something which is long term, but you have to do it from the very beginning. So educate yourself about building a credit score, what all you should do to build a good credit score. There are free banking advisors that are available to you. You can book appointments with them and you can discuss with them how you can build a good credit score, or simply you can go to your bank's website and check on the points which you have to follow to build a good credit score. So the second tip is investing and start saving early. So I would suggest that whenever you receive your paycheck, even when you are working part time, you should set aside 5 to 10% and invest it towards a particular stream. There are many options available for you. For example, RRSP, which is a retirement fund. Then there's TFSA. There's direct investing that you can do. There are mutual funds, which are very safe investment opportunity, and then there are segregated funds. So you can do your own research, see that which stream suits you the best, and you can start investing from the very beginning. So when you reach a later stage of life, you will thank yourself for doing those things. Third is knowing the Canadian taxation system. So it is very important to know about taxes in Canada, because you have come to Canada and you are planning to spend the rest of your lives here. So it is one of the most important aspects because it relates to finances. And by researching the Canadian taxation system, you will come to know about the different tax brackets that are here in Canada. Then you'll definitely come to know about various ways of saving taxes when you're applying for them. And then the third thing is you will find out that how the taxation system is different for full-time employees versus those who are self-employed. So the last tip which I have for you is getting government IDs from Canada. So if you are here residing in Ontario, you can get a photo ID from the government of Ontario, which would act as a Canadian identity proof. Secondly, I would suggest you to get a driver's license as soon as possible, which again is a Canadian identity proof and would be helpful at many occasions. Lastly, always lease when you rent or have your name on the lease, because firstly it is going to act as a proof of address and would help you on many occasions. Secondly, it is going to save some of your taxes, and the third point is that you are going to get basic tenant rights, which is also very important thing. So those were all the tips which I did want to share with you. I hope this video was helpful and is going to help you in your future as well. For all of you who are already settled in Canada, let me know what your thoughts are on my tips, and I would also want you to comment if there are any additional tips you would want to add to this video, because I know there are a lot of them. And for those who think that this video was helpful, please try and share it with your friends, because this might help a lot of other students as well. And I'll keep on coming with more of such videos. Bye for now.